specifically,
All
but
right.
it sounds like it was a rendering issue, like with
Yeah, because it only
DX12.
happened on DX12, even though when I
Right.
was playing the game, like when I joined that Cliffside game earlier, then I left immediately. That was because I got the black screen bug.
Right. So I'm
I
not
don't know.
exactly sure which
Yeah, were you
renderer we're
recording
gonna
that
stick with
or?
permanently. I don't have an example of the black screen bug. So if you end up having it again,
No, I
like
mean, like,
send a
did
recording
you
in.
record a replay for that Cliffside match?
Oh yeah, yeah. I had replays for everything we did.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Because that's when I got the black. It has to do with the replays in black and DX12.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Cool. Letting everyone join.
Yep. But
We'll give it a
DX12.
couple more minutes before we start the event. But
Okay.
everybody's joining in right now. We got some big stuff happening. And
DX12 does give me noticeably better performance though, so
yeah. We
I
got
tend to.
Cheyenne in the house also. What's up, Cheyenne?
What's going on,
Hey,
everybody? How we
hey.
doing? How we doing?
Pretty hot.
I'm excited. I haven't done one of these in a while.
Yeah. Couple more minutes. Well, oh, maybe we can go ahead and get started. It seems like all the notifications might have gone out. What do you think, Oblivious?
I think we'll give him a little
think we
minute.
can
You know, we want to be
start.
fast.
I mean, yeah, we could. We could do a 5 pass, or we could do now. See a lot of people already coming in.
Yeah, maybe give it another like few minutes, just in case Discord sends out. It's weird how they do it. They should just send out the notification like I hit launch. You should just do it.
Yeah, PC
Like
sends out the notifications way before mobile does, so it's like
oh, so
when we were
everyone on
having the summer
PC
AMAs,
joined.
Tropical
Okay.
would send out a notification at like 4, and at like 4:07 you would see like 700 people join this stage.
Damn. Well, we'll be this will be a fun event. We're gonna be bringing people up to answer questions. We're also gonna be talking about something that I know a lot of you have been waiting for a while. So
I wonder what
that's fun. So if you guys have any questions, start thinking of them. You can even drop some in the chat. We'll bring some people up on stage. BB Minion, I just want to know how much it cost.
should we start sending out the form?
No, we should wait. We should wait.
All right.
BB Minion, do you mean the game? Because the game's on Steam for $20.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already out.
Yeah, 1999.
And for Quest, I'm pretty sure it would be the same.
Yeah, it's most likely, though. I don't think anything's confirmed.
I
I see no reason to charge different prices on different
I
platforms.
see Jacob
personally.
Boy raising his hand like at the beginning. Should I bring him up?
Sure, I guess.
Welcome.
Yeah, let's get a couple more minutes before we really get going, though.
In other news, I just reached level 99.
Is there a
Bro,
max?
this dude.
No,
this
but
dude leaves.
I like number
this
99.
dude falls asleep in voice chat and farms Discord levels.
God.
Is that the
voice chat
secret?
Actually, he
Is that what's happening?
does.
Not worthwhile.
Voice chat isn't working if there isn't someone else.
It's also just it caps after a moment. You can't really farm it, and it just send 3 messages per day, and you'll make more XP than sitting in VC.
Should we I think we should just go ahead and get started with the people we have here, and then if we see like a massive influx of new people, then we can go over some of the major announcements again, but I want to respect people's time, guys.
Will destructible glass ever make a return?
We'll get to answering questions soon.
First
things first. Yeah, where's Tropical? He's traveling right now for business, so he is actually, I think, flying right now, if I'm not mistaken. So like I said earlier, I don't know if you guys heard me, but every time he tells me he's not going to be at an event, he always ends up being there anyways. So if this is the first time he's not here, that's gonna like blow my mind. Like
he's gonna join.
The dude's gonna sign into the airplane Wi-Fi.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. Like he's gonna have airplane Wi-Fi, and he's gonna be listening in. Like I guarantee it. Like
he's here right now. He's just like on another account right now. He's on a troll, just like listening in the background.
He's connected right
there you
now.
go. That's what he's doing.
Check everyone's mutual.
Hiding somewhere. I'm actually looking through the audience and trying to see if I can find him.
But
let's
see. Who do we suspect to be Tropical? Kick him from the stage.
Yeah.
All right, raise your hand if you're Tropical.
Oh, who's streaming? All right,
Oh
mute that.
God.
Oh gosh.
Okay, Thief is tropical. Kick him off.
All right,
Oh
so
no.
moving past that, we have much more exciting stuff to talk about, guys. All right, I know you all have been waiting for it. You all have been wanting it. You've all been looking at it and anxiously pressing buttons to react to it. The BBB market is going to be going live right now, right? Oblivious?
I can put it up right now. Yeah.
Do
Hit
it
the
right
button.
now. We're going to
Hit
hit
the
the button
button.
right now.
Let's do it.
And
All
I
right,
have
let's
my
start.
hold on.
C64 ID
I have a
at the ready.
question.
Yes.
Can Jacoboy, can you pause sharing your screen? Because I can't share my screen anymore. I wonder
Yeah, it forces everyone to watch it.
Oops.
Bro's
Sorry.
hogging the stage.
I was having a good time.
We'll go back to that. Jacoboy, we'll let you go back.
This is more
Nice
important.
enough.
This is more important.
I want to give a live demonstration on how this bot works so that everybody can go and they can participate. So if you guys don't know, the BBB market is down here. It's under the market. And the way this works is you can earn big boy bucks. That's our Discord dash in-game currency big boy bucks for right now. And there's a lot of different ways that you can earn it. You can earn it as it says here in the how it works part of this. Welcome to the BBB, your one-stop shop for big boy bucks. You can earn big boy bucks by just hanging out in Discord. That's it. It's that simple. You talk, you participate in the events, you go into voice channels. All of that's going to level you up, and every level you gain, you get 50 BBB. Do you have to go to the bot commands channel to check your level?
It can be bot or BBB general. BBB general is, I think, the one where it makes most sense.
So let me go to BBB general. How do I check my level? What's the command for that?
Equals
Equal
XP.
XP.
So equals XP.
Yep.
It
That's
didn't work.
BBB general.
Oh,
you have
it's
to go to
in
bot
the
commands.
bot
Oh, sorry,
Check
that
your
one
XP.
will be in BBB. In bot
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Balance.
You got a message
Balance.
from
Yeah,
the bot, I
Balance
think.
works in BBB general, but
Oblivious, should we
XP does
send
not.
out
Okay, the bot tells you, please
So
don't.
equals XP. Let's see. All right, so
Yep.
I'm level 47. So 47 times 50, that's the amount of BBB I already have. So if you've already been in the server and you've been participating, you've been hanging out, and you're like a high level, guess what? You already have a ton of BBB, right? Other ways you can earn BBB. We're gonna be launching the Pug. Well, the Pug bot's already live. We're testing it, but you can't earn BBB from it yet. Once it's finalized, you will be able to earn BBB just by playing the game through the Pug bot. That's it. Like, just play the game, have fun. You earn BBB. Pretty amazing.
Best deal ever.
Yeah. And then the other way, there was another way, wasn't there?
Yes, the subscription.
Oh yeah, there's one other way if you really want to support us and help the development of the game. You can go up to the top to server subscriptions and you'll get an extra amount of BBB every month.
Just pro
Actually,
tip really quickly for the service subscription. If you're on phone, subscribe on computer because Apple actually charges extra money for Discord service subscription. So you'll end up paying $13.50 a month instead of $9.99 a month.
Big
Yeah.
facts. Big facts. Save your money.
Just
I
pro
love
tip
that.
right there.
Save your money, guys. Save your money. So if we go to the BBB market, go to BBB general. How do I see what is it? Balance. You can do that, and you can immediately see how much money you have. So I have 3,350. That's quite a bit actually. And then you can go over to the BBB market, and you can see here exactly
What?
how much everything
Wait.
costs. We have the big
sorry, I
boy
beg your pardon?
Colt.
Panda.
What's
There's
up?
a small issue. You're level 47, right?
What?
You are level 47. I think.
Yeah, I'm level 47. Are you
I
saying
have
the math's wrong?
I have my level higher and I have less BBB than you.
That's because I gave myself an extra 1,000 earlier as I was testing.
Oh, you did.
Bro,
cheater.
come on,
Oh.
Panda.
Hey, I'll take it away. You know what? Here, I'll take it away right here for everyone to see. How do
Don't
I do
show
that?
the command. No, I'm
Markets.
kidding.
Well, there you go. So it's markets member add.
Oh, and then I just do like a negative amount.
Negative
Well, this is
1,000.
your name. This is your
That's a
name
nice
first.
number.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, let me add my name first.
Just gonna
The boomer
detract
figuring out how to use
1,000 from
Discord.
everybody's-
And minus 1,000.
Boom. There you go. You guys happy? You guys happy? Let
Yes.
me cancel that. No, I'm kidding.
Yay.
I just do that test
Yay.
out. That nobody
is
else can
legit.
do that command. Don't start thinking you can do that.
What?
It
No
doesn't really
way.
matter how much BBB I have because I help make the skins anyways. So like I get all of them automatically anyways. Anyways, we have 4 skins right
Alright.
now.
Let's go for it.
We're gonna
So,
go for it.
Let's do them one by one. I'll do the big boy first. So
But nobody can
this will
afford
be-
that.
Nobody can
Nobody
afford. Come on,
That's how
it's only
exclusive it is.
Susie at-
Everyone
where's
afford it.
Fox at?
Yeah,
It's
where's
only
Fox?
10,000,
Fox is
bro.
enough. It's
Give
only
me,
Only
give me
that
10,000
Dream
much.
big
Cycle.
boy bucks.
Just to clarify for anybody wondering, this is a Discord role. It's very exclusive. You can only get it for 10,000 BBB. All right.
Or if you're a
anybody,
Discord mod and
the
just give it
first
to
person to
yourself.
get that, you're insane. All right, let me just say that.
Yeah,
G Fuzzy will get it.
We also
I
have.
mean,
Oh, go ahead.
you could just
I
be a
mean,
mod.
Fox is the closest, but
Oh yeah, Fox's Discord
How
levels
much?
are ridiculous.
How much does he have? Do you know?
he's. Is it? I think he's nearing 8,000.
Way too
Oh,
many.
wow.
Whoa.
All right, so we have other skins here, guys. These aren't the only skins that are going to be here. We're going to refresh the store. We're going to add new skins. You may have noticed the Dreamsicle. If you looked at it before, it's got a nice, breath of life added to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks,
Yes.
looks a little bit nicer, I think. We love your feedback, guys. If you have any feedback on how the skins look, this is our first test at like making some stuff that we're going to sell. So like,
Yeah.
this is a learning phase for us to make really dope stuff that we're going to sell in game when we have the in-game marketplace. And so yeah, any feedback is welcome. But like, you can get a bundle
Yeah.
here, 900 BBB. Got the AP C9 Pro 600. Tropical camo. This one, they also have different tiers, guys. We got uncommon, and that's because it's just a very basic pattern. It's an uncommon tier, and then above that is rare, and then we're also going to eventually have legendary. We're not there yet, but we'll have some legendary
And
stuff
there's
coming soon.
Mythic.
Yeah. Oh, and mythic. Mythic is the kind of stuff that's like very special.
Oh,
Ve-
and
like the proto skin, which you can get by being here at the event right now. Should we drop the form in the chat?
I already did.
Cupid
Yeah,
jumped the
it's
gun
already-
on it.
Cupid really dumped the gun on that. All right, well there you go. Go fill out the form if you want to get the proto skin. Let me see where the picture is for
He
that.
misspelled form too.
Shut up. Shut up.
Where's the announcements? There's announcements. Boom. There's the proto skin. And actually, this image is not what it's going to look like. Actually, you may notice there's some issues there. I'm not going to dwell on that right now. It looks a lot better in game. Don't worry. The proto skin. If you guys are wondering, we'll get that. You guys will get that in the next update.
Boom.
So
First
we
one to
need
buy it.
we need to update the game. So you will not get it tonight or tomorrow, maybe not this whole weekend, because we need to update the game first. But once we do update the game, you will get the proto skin after you fill out the form. You can fill it out all weekend long. So do that.
Let's
Definitely
go.
worth the wait. She's sexy.
Just
Yeah.
I
bought it.
just bought the bundle.
I love the Dreamsicle. It looks
All right,
so
so
good.
Just bought the
Are the
bundle.
buttons live? Are the buttons here?
They're
Yes.
being added.
All right. So the way this works, guys, it's very simple. It's idiot proof. I can do this. You just click the
And
buy
another
button.
one.
And then you just have to type in confirm to make sure you want to spend your 900 BBB. And then you have to put in your Steam ID. You have to know what your Steam ID is. If you don't know what that is, ask one of the moderators to help you find it. But if we don't have your Steam ID, we cannot give you your skins. So make sure you put it in and make sure it's the correct number. It's the correct everything. Otherwise, we just won't be able to give you the skin. But, if you make a mistake, of course, I'm sure there's a way we can reach out to that person, right? Oblivious.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
Oblivious.
absolutely. We'll
think
be
you
able
made-
to reach them.
I
Yeah,
think there's
well,
an error with the
Where at?
AK-303N price for the tropical camo.
I don't know what
420?
mine is, but I'm going to go ahead
It's
and
saying
buy
it's
it.
420, but Lear's message says it's 600.
I just bought it
Oh.
for 420 easy.
I mean, it's 420, I guess.
Oh, it says 420 in the image, so I guess
That's what I'm going
so,
after.
So here's what happened with that. I
We are
changed the
messed
price
up.
on that. It was originally 600. I reduced the price to 420.
Oh, okay. Well,
Good choice.
there you go, everyone.
Yeah,
Get
so it's
buying.
not
I'm
impacted.
seeing all the commands coming in. All the sales coming in. Exciting.
There you go, guys. Have
All
fun
right,
with
I
that.
just bought out the entire market except the BBB, except the big boy roll. But
Giacomo, if you want to go back to streaming.
Oh
go for
yeah,
it,
I
man.
got you. I got you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
That's
no.
it. That's the big announcement, right?
I
BBB.
didn't get my DMs.
It's a huge one. I love it. I'm saving up for the big boy roll. Can't even unlock it myself.
I was the first one to buy the
right,
Dream
let's-
Skull bundle.
Sorry, what?
One other way that you guys can earn BBB, by the way, is we'll be able to give them out at will. You saw it's really easy. I just type in a command, put in your name. I can give you a lot of BBB. I could give somebody 10,000 BBB. I'm not going to, but I could.
Give me now.
So, if you guys have,
And are you bribing people?
Oh,
on-
also, really quickly.
I'm just saying, if you guys have some cool questions, and we'll also give it out to people that post some really useful bug reports, like at our discretion. Like nothing could promise or anything, but we're able to give it out if you guys are really helpful and really participate and have really add to the
Also-
community.
Yep. Also, really quickly, correct me if I'm wrong, but all skins are being added manually right now, right?
Right now,
Yeah,
yes.
they're all being
Yeah,
added manually.
so
So
there will
yeah.
be a turnaround time, so don't expect them to be added instantly.
I better get my
Because like the system's not automated yet. It will be though, right?
That is the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah,
for now,
oblivious.
we'll be manually giving it out.
Yeah, what's up?
I was looking in the chat. I gotta find the message. I don't know where it went, but oh, Ndobs made a suggestion that like in the future to add Discord integration to the game so you can buy BBB items in game.
Yo, the
So-
plan is to have an actual in-game marketplace.
Yes,
Yeah,
this will
cooler than that.
scale immensely, and the game itself will also see a lot of great implementations. This is only the beginning to like give a taste of like let's actually start getting some nice stuff.
I may or may not be concepting a marketplace next week. As I'm looking at my to-do list, I see something about a marketplace. So it may or not be being concepted, but just you know.
All right, well, this is exciting.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
super
over.
exciting, guys. All right.
So guys, get buying. I thought the thing was hanging, but then I checked the forums and I just saw myself buy
it.
it. No, guys, come
I
on, get
bought
buying, get
everything.
buying.
Oh,
I
gee,
bought
okay,
everything.
okay. Yo, chill. If they don't want to buy, they don't want to buy. You know, we'll have some other skins
Guys,
coming out,
add
guys.
more
We'll
skins.
rotate
I
it.
still have 1,800 BBB left.
We'll add. Did you buy all of them already?
Yes, I bought all of them already.
You might not want
Same.
to do that, man. We might have some. I mean, maybe you do, but we're gonna have some cool stuff coming out. We'll also be adding character skins soon too. So you know.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, let's.
These are also the very first skins. Like it doesn't like okay, they look cool. There might be cooler skins, but these are like the first skins.
That's true. These are the first, and I will say they probably won't come back. You know, this might be your only chance to get them.
That's why I bought
is
them all.
valid.
Bought them
That's
all.
why, yeah. Same.
First one.
All right. I'm gonna invite a couple people up, Chilled Rhythm, and Supernum. If anybody has questions, let's start answering some questions and get cracking. Supernum, welcome up, dude.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
We're doing good. I hope you're doing well. Do you have a question, comment? Shoot us.
2 questions actually. One, I wanted to know if there's any idea for like a cell shaded skin in the future,
Yes,
kind of
actually.
like Borderlands themed.
Yeah, actually, we saw we accidentally made something that looked shell shaded, and I was like, "Yo, this is actually dope. We should obviously do this." Like, it was an accident, and we're like, "Yo, we should actually like make a cell shaded skin. Obviously, that's gonna be dope." So yeah,
Yeah, because that would be my main, like for sure. And then my second question is there any plan on adding back FSR or a type of foveated rendering into the game?
I personally want to push for that because it was really helpful to have. But FSR just doesn't work with. I can't remember if it's an issue with OpenXR or if it's yeah, I think it's OpenXR that it has issues with. Guys, it's frustrating. We had to go to OpenXR because there's no way for us to be on like the Oculus Store Quest without OpenXR. They've decided, you know, you have to have OpenXR to be a game on the store, right?
Yeah.
But OpenXR kind of sucks. Like, we're running into so many issues that are all just OpenXR related issues. And they're literally issues that aren't just like, oh, they're issues where developers will fix it. They're issues that are like, there is no solution. Like, we're literally asking the creators of OpenXR, and they're like, yeah, there's just no solution. Get fucked. It's like, okay.
They have to come up with like, these really elaborate workarounds sometimes.
Yeah, a really good example of that, by the way, guys, this is actually really important that we bring this up. Your controller bindings. If you guys have broken controller bindings where you couldn't grab guns or you couldn't do anything, that is literally the issue I'm talking about. They basically, you just need to go back to the default bindings and it should fix it. But there's no way for us to fix that for you. Everyone just has to go in and do it themselves, and that is an issue thanks to OpenXR. So again, if you have that bug, you can't grab guns, your controls aren't working, just go ahead and swap them out back to default. Or if you're already on default, swap them to one of the community ones, and that should fix it.
What about people not on Steam VR? That's the thing.
Right. So that's the other thing that we're still trying to get figured out, and we'll keep you guys updated when we have a better solution.
Oh yeah, there's also the arms stopping moving issue on Oculus sometimes, which is really weird because some people have had that issue and I have not had that issue at all, and I'm on CB1 too. So
I saw someone just say that and bring that up too.
It seems intermittent because I have literally never had that issue at all.
That one we think we've located a couple reasons for that happening, and we're testing it out. and hopefully in the next update, which will be next week, we'll have a
Alright,
a
sweet.
fix. Yeah. Cool. All right, let's bring up some more people. Bleach, and I'll go ahead and invite Mr. Satan.
Hello.
Yo, Bleach. Yeah, what's up, dude?
Hi. I have a question for my friend Toxics. His real name's Orlando, though. He likes to be called Orlando, so only call him Orlando. Never call him Toxics. He hates Toxics. He loves
Okay, Michael.
Orlando.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
I have a question. He wanted to ask if you guys are going to add movement recoil back to the game because I keep beaming the shit out of him. He gets really mad. I beat him in 1v1s like 20-2 now. It used to be like 20-10, but now I beat him 20-2. And he's really mad about it. And he wants to know if movement recoil is going to be added back to the game.
I mean, it is pretty
Yeah, I
much
think-
back to UE4 levels already, right?
Is that what it is, Vedian? I haven't played it too much since the last update, I'll be honest. Because I've been too busy working on a trailer, as you guys probably
Yeah.
know.
I mean, to
Which,
me, it's
I've
felt
been
pretty
playing, but
similar.
I just don't pay attention to those things when I'm
Yeah.
more focused on like how to get cool shots for a trailer.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's felt pretty similar. I guess it could be a little higher on the M4, but yeah.
Orlando
Yeah.
just seems to get very mad all the time. So I wanted to check.
It's-
Sounds like a skill
It,
issue.
yeah, it,
It
seems
is
like
quite
a
a skill
classic
issue.
case of the bro just get good.
That
No, I'm
is
joking.
that is the situation. I agree with you, but I
Damn.
hear him
I'm
complain about it all
joking,
the time.
guys. We are looking at recoil. We had made some changes with UE5 that made the recoil and some other things really drastic, and then we realized that we needed to like tone that down and really dial things in, and then go back to making some of those drastic. Because if you change the recoil and the damage and your movement speed, all three of those things affect one thing, which is your TTK. And then when people say TTK is shit, then it's like, okay, well, is it shit because of recoil or because of damage or because of this other thing? Because there's so many factors that affect it. And so changing them all at once and then seeing everyone say the CTK is shit, that was a bad decision on our part. So we tried to bring everything back down to UE4 so that we could change now one thing at a time to really dial it into where we want it to be.
Okay, sounds good.
Couldn't have
Thank
said
you.
it better. I love that.
Oh. Yeah. Cool. Do you have any other questions, Bleach?
I do actually. My friend Thomas, also known by Tech9 Jr., but he likes
Which
to go
one
by
does he
Thomas.
prefer?
Oh my god, he's
likes
just
Thomas.
leaking
Thomas.
all
He
of
likes
their real
Thomas.
names.
He likes Thomas.
Don't
He
worry,
likes to
just
go
call
by
Michael.
Thomas. His name's Thomas. Actually, I don't have a question. I just wanted to say his name.
All right, cool.
Hey, Thomas.
I couldn't think of the
Hi,
name.
Tom.
All right,
All right,
cool.
thank
Thank
you
you,
for the
sir.
Thomas.
Who else was it that I let up here? Was it Satan? What's up, Mr. Satan?
Hey, how's it going, guys? First of
We
all, I
doing?
love the game. It's wonderful. Two-parter question here. The user interface, is there a reason that it's bound to the left hand instead of like floating in front of the person? And then on the new cliffside map, this is gonna sound a little, I guess, lame. But I noticed in that little lounge area, there's like packaged perceived narcotics. I was wondering if you would consider maybe changing that to like a dismantled gun or something.
I don't think they're narcotics, by the way. I think it's just some random package stuff. I don't know what that
Okay,
is.
I think it's some compressed
that's why I
food.
said perceived. Yeah, I just
Food or
that's
something,
what I
right?
just
It's like
That's
supplement.
understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable. I guess that is something that is to be.
Just make it more obvious
up.
that it's like unpacked food or some shit.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad.
Yo, Jesse,
Honestly,
we
they're-
need to cook.
Jesse,
What they remind me most of
Sorry, I
are
got
those
distracted.
feces packages from the Mars movie.
Sorry, I got just. Satan.
No, the first one was regarding the user interface.
menu.
That'd be like just centered.
Would you
focused
prefer a
instead of
centered
down to the left
focused?
hand. Personally, I would, but I don't know if I speak for everybody.
Everyone, go into the comments. Let me know. Like, do you like it tied to your hand? Do you like it more centered focus? Because this is actually like
Oh,
something we've discussed
Well, I would
extensively
actually-
I
internally,
sort of
and
like it on my left
we're-
hand. A, because I've used it like that for so long, and B, like center menu, if you're checking who's alive and who's not, can be really
Mhm.
intrusive.
yeah.
Especially because
Well-
there's the HUD still needs some work, to be honest.
I like
Okay, yeah,
honestly, I really like I like
Actually,
how
yeah, I do
Bleachers
like
has-
checking the menu to see who's alive and who's dead. I feel like that's okay. But
Right.
a centered
re-
menu would just totally kill comp, to be honest.
Yeah, I really like what Breachers does with like their buy menu, where it's not like in front of your face blocking everything, but it's kind of like
Yeah.
down like a panel. So I'm
Yeah.
almost leaning
Yeah.
towards something like that.
think- A toggle might be the best because when I'm just playing casually, I sometimes like to just play with one hand.
Yeah.
And it's annoying to have to like bring my other hand up. Yes, that is an absolutely lazy thing, but
yeah,
an example. And it would be nice to have a toggle for that actually.
No, if it's centered, you have to do 20 hand gestures in a row to bring it up.
I think ideal solution is like we'll have a standard placement for it. Like maybe it's like the panel, like breachers, or maybe it's in front of you, but you can grab it and move it, and then wherever you move it to, it stays there, right? Maybe something like that.
Your left hand.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the other thing too. Is like we have it on the left hand. People don't like change, so maybe we shouldn't. If it's not broken, why fix it? You know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. That was just something I had noticed and was interested about or inquiring about. So.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you because we're actually like working on the UI right now, and you guys are going to see an update for the UI. Probably not soon.
Oh, if you're working on
the next few weeks.
The like little heart like rate indicator next to the health was so cool. I don't know why you guys took it away.
I agree. I like the heart rate indicator, but
see, it added 20 extra frames of animation, which caused people's frame rates to dip by 0.001%. So the developers removed it.
It's not a performance thing. I think they just decided to like simplify things because it's like extra noise and like there's no reason to have extra noise. I don't know. We're still working on the HUD. If you guys look at the kill feed, that kill feed is still unfinished. That's still programmer art. The kill feed. Like if you want
art,
push Enzo and we can get the kill feed finished because we do have it's gonna look better, and then also the health is something, you know. But
well, for health bars or the number?
That's a good question.
Curious.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Health bars or health number?
Health number
or the combination of both.
Health number.
Oh god.
Health number, like hands down. It takes up less space on your HUD.
Cyber just brought up something that had been discussed way back, like literally 21, about the idea of having a wristwatch, like a HUD wristwatch.
I'll be honest with you guys. I think a wristwatch would be dope. Like if you could have a wristwatch that shows you a scoreboard or a simplified scoreboard, that'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah. Let's bring up some more people up here. I'm gonna bring up Spidey and DJ Double A.
Yeah, but then it unfairly advantages people who have wrist trackers.
Because
then they could just
really
turn their wrist before their hands to look at their watch like a millisecond before other people.
How do you turn your wrist before turning your hand, bro? What
if you have wrist tracking, if you have like Vive trackers on your wrists, you'll gain a competitive advantage.
So much of an advantage, just like controller stacking.
I don't.
True, controller stacking is cheating, man. I tell you.
All right, we're moving on. Controller
cheating.
stacking is not cheating. I do it.
They're
Spidey,
chatting. They have different controllers.
So my questions are, will there be a Desert Eagle or like a revolver, like in the game ever?
You know, somebody was talking about a Magnum. Like somebody put a thread and I think we really pushed Ivan for a Magnum.
Cause like,
yeah.
So we like breaking those
for the Deagle, it was added at a point, but was removed.
Yeah, the Deagle. As far as the Deagle goes, I have recently seen some things related to a Deagle internally. That's all I'll say about that.
Cause I always use a pistol, cause like I'm bad at using like a two-handed rifle, so I always just go with like a Glock 17.
You should do that. You should do that controller stacking then. You should do what we were just talking about.
What headset you
right,
on?
if you guys don't know, I'm gonna teach you all how to like big brain hack this game. Turn on V-Stock, and then controller stacking is when you have your controllers literally stacked together against each other. And with V-Stock, you can aim really easily. It's like almost like having a gun stock.
It's exploiting V-Stock. Don't use
Oh
it.
my god. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know how to play the game.
Humorous gang.
Here,
no, you're just exploiting V-Stock.
Stop giving strats away.
Oh yeah.
You know what made me realize that gun
That's how you guys won the major.
I always.
All right, so this is here. Look,
Jackaboy. What? Wait. What were those index controllers?
What?
Is that Weezer?
Where?
Is that Weezer and Peter Griffin?
Wait,
I don't know about that.
Oh my god, bro.
But all you have to do is you just like that. Just go like that, and then your controller. Then you're cheating. You're a cheater.
Yeah, did you guys see
Yeah,
that?
you were
Literally
cheating,
just
you're
controllers
cheating,
on
you're
top of
cheating.
each other.
You can also
Jackal
like
Boy's
go
cheating,
beast
ban him.
stock by
What-
Oh my
getting
God.
What made me
getting toilet roll,
realize
sticking your
Ban him.
finger
You do any
Now.
game.
Get him out of
You
here.
ban me.
Ban him.
it's funny. If you went to the MVM or saw that, everyone there used they were controller stacking, and I think only one team brought gun stocks, and I don't want to sound
British.
like I don't want to sound like a dick,
They,
but
they
they got
didn't
the
really.
lowest. You know, they were fourth place. So
They,
what does that tell you about gun stocks? I don't know.
Well, I think
Hey,
it was
they'll
a gun
do
stock.
better
At
once
least
the sniper one-shot heads, one-shot bodies, all ranges.
I like gun stocks. Whenever I play any game, I usually am using gun stock personally. So
yeah, very nice.
Yeah, same.
Any other questions, Spidey?
Yeah, I have two more. The second one is, will there ever be like user-made skins, like someone could make a 3D model of a gun and then put their own texture on it, and then they could like submit it,
Ooh.
and then someone would there would be like a poll, or maybe people would vote, or maybe someone just chooses one, and then I was just wondering if that'll ever be a thing.
Yeah.
So there actually did used to be custom skins because you were able to modify game files in the older version, which you can't do now for obvious reasons.
We...
Oh,
Yeah,
Because
but
they fixed
wouldn't
that.
that
Yeah,
only
it
be
was
on
Yeah,
your
it's only on
side?
your.
Functioning just system as is. Like we just want to get normal skins working, right? The ones that we make and stuff. And we
Yeah.
definitely take inspiration. If you guys have it, like if you guys have an idea for a skin that you're like, I would love to see this in Veil, send it to me, and I'll make it happen, right? Like so, I think it was
Okay.
Supernum earlier said something about cell shaded. If we hadn't already come up with that idea, you know, he just gave us that suggestion. 100% we can do that, you know.
Okay. Cell shaded
But as
sounds
far as like
sick.
Thank God.
as far as you making your own skins, that's something we want to do eventually, but we want to get marketplace and progression working as is first, and then maybe we can build out a system for
Yeah.
people to submit their own skins.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean there are
Okay.
already tons of
Yeah.
community-made skins from the customs skin era, so like a lot of those
Yeah.
look and
Yeah.
like actually dope. So
Cool.
we definitely already have a jump start on
Copy
that
and paste
in terms
those.
of.
Let's hit your other two
Yo,
questions real quick, because I
yeah.
know Double A's been up
Well,
here
no,
waiting
that was
too.
my second one. I have one more.
Okay.
Why can't I pet the cat in the armory?
It's kind of a mean cat.
Aw.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Lazy developers.
Alright, that was my questions then.
Would you? Is it like too far out of your reach to like pet it?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that what the
like
issue is?
even if I press the right joystick up, I still can't reach it with my arms.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
nobody can reach it, I think.
I mean, when we had jumping, you could reach it, but you know, we had to get
Yeah.
rid of that.
And then
You can
I've tried to stack up those food packets, but I can't. I just walk through them. So I was just wondering why I can't pet the
Oof.
cat.
Yeah, maybe we'll bring the cat down for people to pet soon.
You can pet
Yeah,
the
no.
turtle in Miru.
Yeah, there's a
Carl.
turtle in
Okay.
Miro you can go pet, Carl.
Alright.
Double A, let's hear it.
Hey,
What's
Didn't
going
mind.
on?
How y'all doing?
Good.
All right. Also, quick, another just a quick question. Why did you guys remove jumping? Was there like a specific reason for that?
It breaks
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Essentially,
Super
at
simple.
least from a competitive perspective, it completely ruined the game.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to play it with jumping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Certain game modes,
Yeah, I guess
it
it's
works
not that
well
as
with.
realistic because no one jumps 2 feet in the air.
It's not only realistic.
No,
it
no.
makes it
Let me
unfun to
clarify
play
something.
from a
That
competitive
doesn't mean we're
perspective.
not bringing it back.
Yeah.
Let's be clear here. Jumping is not gone forever.
Yeah, but with a little bit of
Like,
tweaking to it, I guess. Right?
I mean, for
Yeah.
certain game modes, definitely like Scout's Knives, that is jumping. plus
Yeah,
low
Yeah,
gravity.
we technically do have jumping with Scout's Knives. You're right.
That is fun. I do like the low gravity jumping snipers type game modes, like in any shooter, like even in Call of Duty or like Rec Room or stuff like that. I love that.
Yeah, it's really fun.
And if I can,
As far as, I'll go ahead, Oblivious.
yeah, if I can add something real quick to the jumping and the fact that we removed it. Since the beginning, I believe I can say this. We've talked about vaulting and basically using the map to your advantage. jumping was interesting because it kind of leads to this ability to go over certain areas, but it also completely broke map making. Whereas with vaulting, you as a developer or as a map maker can actually choose where things happen and where you can go over things. So that is something that can be explored, and I believe will have better success. And yeah, jumping can totally have its own game modes. Like since the beginning, it has made sense to have some sort of like space map or something where gravity can be altered, and jumping in there would be amazing. And then jetpacks have also been discussed between members. And
I mean,
All right.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like if
so
Fiesta
much
ever
can
becomes
happen.
a thing, that would work great. And Fiesta, if that ever becomes a thing.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely aren't getting rid of jumping permanently because we did redo some controller bindings to have a button specifically for jumping, and we wouldn't do that if we didn't see it as like a valuable like thing that we want to add. We just have to make it so it's more of like a utility, kind of like you're saying, to get onto places and less something you do in the middle of a gunfight, right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of different ways we could do that. We could do it where it's like a charging thing, like what like Boneworks and Bone Lab has, or we could do it where it's like a stamina thing where if you just spam it, you can't jump as high anymore. Like there's a lot of different ways we could do that, and we're gonna explore it and figure out what's best.
Okay. And my second question, would you ever did you guys ever consider adding like a private custom match where like let's say if like the servers have like are empty, but you can play against AI and you can change like their difficulty level. Like you have like AI teammates and AI enemies. Like
Oh, you want bots?
yeah, bots like for practice and stuff.
I may have heard through some bird somewhere that somebody was going to start working on that next week or something, maybe, possibly. Now, don't get too excited. Bots is a big feature that's going to take months to get right.
Yeah.
But yeah, we want bots. We want bots because honestly, like even if we have a thriving player base, you'll always end up in a lobby with like 8 or 9 people, and you're just missing 1 or 2, and just having bots to fill that up is nice.
Yeah, that'd be yeah. And lately for me, I don't know why, I'm on Index and my like every time I would load up Vail, all
It's
the
real, Chaka
lobbies,
boy.
yeah, all the lobbies would be empty. And I would even use compatibility mode and all the different modes, but it still shows up empty. Like I'll probably find one lobby with one person in it, and I was like, I thought that'd be like a great place to use bots to where I could just practice by myself. So.
Right. Yeah, and that's where I've been really pushing for it because I feel that like people want to play the game, they just need a way to play it, right?
Mhm.
And yeah, and by the way, just to be clear, if you change the different modes, it doesn't change what servers you're connected to. So it doesn't matter which one you use, you'll see the same servers alive and
Okay.
people on them. But yeah, we'll get bots in soon. And guys, we're launching on Quest at some point, right? So I think we've announced already that we're having an alpha for Quest this summer. So
yep,
Quest is where everybody's at. That's where all the players are at. So don't you worry.
That would really fill up lobbies.
Cool. All right.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Let's bring up some more people. Zanblast Box Coffee 09. What's up, Box Coffee?
I have one just funny little question. Have you ever thought of adding mag palming? Because I'm a little rat that likes to keep my mags sometimes even if they're on 5 rounds.
Mag palming. If you guys didn't hear, he asked because you're a little bit quiet. He asked about mag palming. Mag palming is something like there's a lot of different like magazine like interactions that people want that are like rather complicated to do, and we are interested in adding all of them, honestly. Like I saw one recently that another game does where like you shake the magazine to feel how much ammo you have left in it. And I think like that is really cool.
That just reminds me of Tattletale too much. No, thank you.
I just like any sort of interaction that we could do to make it realistic and more interactable. So like mag palming and like, tactical reloads, all those things are stuff that we want to explore. It's just bandwidth, we're a small team trying to make like a big game, so.
Yeah, well, I don't have anything else to ask that people haven't already asked, so yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Who else did I bring up here? Oh, go ahead.
Do y'all ever plan of making like a retro style like skin bundle or anything like that? Like retro colors or something like that?
Sure. If you have, send me if you have some sort of reference of what you mean by what colors specifically and what kind of retro vibe you're thinking, send it to me and I'll make it happen. We're looking for lots of different ideas for different skins that we can do, and we want to do everything. I have a big page full of ideas, and I'm always adding to it. So, we did do like a retro like. It just depends what you mean by retro, because retro could mean like 90s retro,
Yeah.
80s retro, like pixel retro. So send me a reference and we'll make it happen.
Okay.
Neon retro.
There you go. That'd be dope.
Neon
Bring,
goes brrr.
Cyberwave retro.
Neon or like,
something like
you
that.
know, like the
Ooh.
old like the Mac.
I'll say that again. You cut out a little bit.
Oh yes, like yes.
Like older Mac computers, like the kind of style that they have for the color scheme of them.
Oh, like beige.
It's kind of like a subtle white with like a rainbowish
Off
color.
white, like IBM PC stuff.
The kind of like
Mhm.
futuristic, but it's also very retro kind of vibe.
NES Light Zapper. Yes. Yes.
Add the zapper, bro.
Use that for
I'm
the
down
USB.
for that.
Yes.
Yo,
Or
send
the
me a reference.
C64.
Send me a picture or reference so I don't forget. Honestly, that sounds like a cool idea.
I mean, you can't put Nintendo branding on it, but you can get close.
No, but like of
Yeah.
the Mac and stuff, like just that kind of retro old school
Yeah.
vibe, you know. It's definitely something I want to explore. I'm gonna bring up Supernum. Did you have any other questions?
Hey, yeah, I did.
I do
One question. I have two. One of them is, do you plan on adding like a stat track to the game or something like that, to where we could see our kill counts on our weapons with specific
API
weapons?
coming soon.
Yeah, that's definitely something we'll have. I mean, guys, we're
hopefully.
working hard on a progression system, and the only way that works is if we track stuff like kills and things like that. So if we're gonna start tracking all of that, obviously we're just gonna track everything we can, I would think, and then give you guys a way to look at it, right? So, I mean,
awesome.
what's a
go, Vail
competitive
mobile
shooter,
app.
guys? What's a competitive shooter, and you don't know what your KD is, like, you know?
They do have a KD
For real,
counter
give
in
us
TDM, right?
a companion app on mobile.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Mobile companion app. I
Imagine.
mean, you could just ping for your stats through Discord, right? We could have a channel for that.
Oh, I'll totally have. Well, once all of these systems are set up, you'll be sure to see all your favorite things through EchoBot. Yeah, absolutely.
Will the
Eco,
API
not
be
Echo.
public?
But we'll for sure have also a website and provide all these stats to some extent publicly or privately to just have have it the way it has to be. And we want it to be the best.
For sure. All right. If anybody else has any other questions, go ahead and raise your hand. Come up. We'll answer them. But I also just want to kind of give a quick demo. Also, if Jackboy, you could stop streaming.
I had just one more question, really quick, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I was wondering, in the BBB market, if bundles will ever be unbundled, because I'm 100 away from the Dreamsicle bundle, and I wanted the B one.
I mean, potentially that could be something we do, but I don't. Maybe. I can't make any promises. But if you only need 100, then like, you know what? Here. Here, you
Should
had
we
some
do
pretty.
a little?
You had. Let's do a little demonstration.
Don't give it to him, guys. That's favoritism. We can't do that. This is a competitive game.
I said at the very beginning there was going to be favoritism. Like, if we thought you were cool and you added, he came up here. He had a lot of great questions. He gave me some great ideas for some dope skins. Like, I'll just give him 100 right now. Let's go.
He earned it. Let's get it.
All right. So, what is it? Market member. There we go.
Because that skin
Sep?
looks so dope.
The big boy role. Will it change? Will it roll like the other skins?
The big boy roll will stay there permanently.
Oh yeah.
The other skins we're gonna cycle through. I don't know how often we'll cycle through, but we will be cycling through them. Thief asks, "Dig win?" That's a better question. That's a better question for Hold My Shields, honestly.
Is John Cletus in the? Yes, John Cletus is in the stage audience.
Mr. Cletus.
We're begging.
Mr. Cletus? Paging Mr. Cletus?
Is he being called through the studio or is he here?
I'm not sure. I haven't left my room in a little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
no, he is down
better
there.
answer it. It's on the to-do list. Let me look at it right now. We have 2 other maps in front of that. Now, they might not be the traditional maps you guys are thinking of, but they are maps. So, I hope that answers your question.
Please dig for the love of God. No, I'm kidding.
Coming.
More maps are cool. More maps are dope.
Yeah.
I agree. These are going to be a little different than our usuals too, so I think you guys will like it. How do you guys feel about Cliffside?
I think it's cool. I think it needs an artifact variant.
I can see that. It's meant to be more of like a
Also, by the
casual,
way,
so just a little
and
different.
the screen sharing Discord.
Yeah, I'm not sure how
So we hear
Artifact would
ourselves.
work on that map, honestly. I feel like
Oh,
you hear
no.
yourself? Oh no, sorry.
You have audio through it.
I meant to only share my
my
screen,
issue.
which means you weren't supposed to hear yourself. I'm sorry. I was gonna. What was I gonna do? I was gonna go to Pugs. Oh yeah, that's right. But I
Let's
just want
pug
to
up.
point out, guys, like last year we came out with very few maps. This year, thanks to UE5 and a couple other things, you're gonna see a lot more maps, a lot more quickly. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick demo of the Pugs. If you guys haven't done it yet, Pugs are awesome. Pugs are like a great way to find people to play with. And as I mentioned earlier, it's going to be a great way to earn BBB, so you can get more. So if you're a recluse and don't participate in the server that much, that's okay. Participate in game, and you'll still get BBB. And it'll help you get better at the game because the more you win, the more BBB you get. So yeah. There's a nice guide here that tells you how to do it. It's very simple, guys. It's super simple. Do you want to play Capture the Orb? You go to the Capture Orb channel. You want to play Artifact or TDM? You just go to the appropriate channel, and then all you have to do is type -P and then space join. That's it. And if you forget, just type -P and then there's all the commands here.
You can also go
guide.
to the there is a guide channel as well.
Right, there's a guide channel. You can do the command to get guide. So if you hit join, which I'll do right now, boom. Now we have 3 people in queue.
Yep.
Do you need more people to join? Well, then just hit ping.
Ping.
There you go.
I'm not, and if you want to get the role, do get pinged. To get yourself the role that will get you pinged.
Right. Everybody, go get the role. Go get the get pinged role
Do
because
/P get pinged.
There you go. I just gave myself the role. How do I leave?
Do that. Just remove the period.
Yep.
There you go.
So
Guys,
on some other news, we will soon be getting draft as well. Unfortunately, right now just randoms. There's been a lot of effort put into the market system, so the Pug development had to wait just a bit, but now we'll be able to get back into that. So yeah, you'll be seeing the draft sooner or later.
Right.
Hopefully a lot of other cool features, one of the biggest ones being, well, once it leaves the testing mode, which you'll be able to tell once the name of the bot isn't test anymore, the bot will be invitable into any other server. So if you have a small Vail community or just a gaming community, you'll be able to use the bot to create your own lobbies as well.
Right.
So, yeah.
And guys, this doesn't just put you in a list. I forgot to go over the best part of this. This doesn't just put you in a list of like 3 out of 10 people. When that fills up, it will take all of you, put you into your own private channel together, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And you'll be a server will be created, right? Or do they have to still create it?
The game servers are not created yet.
Okay.
We still have to create our own server, but it splits VCs.
Yeah, there'll be a thread that you all get plopped into, and someone can choose to. Or
teams are automatically made, or do you get to choose?
Teams right now they're random. As I said, yeah, drafting. So a draft mode where you can actually like draft your team. And you have 2 captains will be coming, just not available as of right now.
Yeah, just like middle school, you know, pick your captains get to pick all the people.
Yeah, exactly. No, right now it's just random.
It's really awesome, guys.
A lot
Like,
more to come.
seriously, just try it out. It's like the coolest way to find people to play with. And you know, if you're talking about that issue you had earlier where there's like 1 person in, use the pugs. Use the pugs to get into a full game because Vail is at its best when you're in a full lobby of 10 people playing Artifact or any other game mode. That's when Vail's at its best. So
waiting for
honestly.
some optimization before actually playing.
Yeah,
Just use
don't worry.
DirectX
More bugs
12.
fixes, more optimization is coming. Don't worry.
Let's go.
Also, there is
Also-
a guide on Steam written by the wonderful Tactical Pan on how to decrease your frame time by 60%.
Yeah.
Oh, and
So,
yeah,
use
it's
that.
really dependent on the hardware, because for me, it's just not working at all.
Gonna bring
It's
up.
really
DX12?
depending again, but it can help a lot some people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Quick, you had a question, comment? Q Wick.
Sorry, my freaking Steam VR messed up with my audio settings on Discord, so I had to change it back.
By the way, thanks for being there earlier to help out testing Hardpoint.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate that. Yeah, we got some really good, like, we're gonna be finishing up and kind of like cleaning up Hardpoint, so it's like a really solid game mode. And then once that's done, we're gonna be bringing it to other maps as well outside of Cliffside.
Because I saw one of the Hardpoint sites, one of the outline lines. It's out the boundaries of the play. I'm not sure. It's like inside the how do you call it? It's outside the play.
Yeah,
one
it's got issues. Yeah, it's outside of play, and then you also see debug lines for some reason. We got to finish the game mode. We're gonna polish it up. We're gonna make it absolutely flawless, and then we're gonna bring it to every other map. So, and I honestly think Hardpoint's gonna be the most fun on some of the bigger maps like Mar and Kitty.
I can't wait to see that in Con play once.
Right. No, on Mar and Kitty playing Hardpoint is gonna be insane. I literally like I need
The
it.
strats are gonna be just add some trophy system in the game and we'll,
Yeah. Anyways, you had a question?
yeah, about BB points. I was thinking about that earlier. Would it be possible? I don't know if this is possible, but if you have a bunch of BB points left over and for some reason you wanted to buy something on the merch store, could you spend some of that BB points to like get like a coupon code to get some dollars off of your purchase? I'm not sure if that's a possible thing to do, but I think that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, that could be cool. But right now, it's purely just a Discord thing, just for the BBB market for now.
Okay.
But, you know, who knows? Maybe it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, one way I could make a little bit of advertisement shamelessly, if you subscribe to the premium, there is a channel where you will be able to chat with other premium members, and I mean just the big boy members in general. And sometimes there's some like early stuff demonstrated there. Who knows? I can't say anything wrong. And, you know, it's cool. It's cool. Plus.
Things in there.
Yeah. It's just another one of those friends of Vail channels.
And you might
with
want
a little bit of exclusivity.
You might not want to use your BBB for like rumor anyways, because we'll be having even if you bought all the skins that we have, don't worry, we have some really dope ones coming. So
yeah, I
got more stuff that's gonna fill up, and you'll be playing a lot of pugs if you want to get all of the skins that we'll be putting out.
I hate having things in real life. I only like skins in video games. So
video game that costs no money. It's free, by the way.
That's how I feel about like everything, including my friends.
Gonna make like a Valorant collection, but
yeah.
I thought we were friends in real life, Panda. I'm a little hurt.
Well, we're virtual right now, so
fair,
I mean, it's
fair.
kind of weird.
What? You're not supposed to glitch out of there, Jack. Fuck.
That's not me. What do you want from me?
Or whatever that is.
Wait, whoa! How did somebody get out there?
I hit them with the little propulsion thing, and they just went flying.
The D20 grenade.
Where did you find that? Wait.
It's like right here.
There are map secrets I still don't know of.
Yeah, they're gone. They don't respawn as far as I'm aware, unless the map restarts.
Someone just brought up in chat BBB trading.
Oh,
there are so many thoughts. I've had so many thoughts in like
case
different
gambling?
systems. I even thought about.
Gambling?
Oh god, no! I even thought about having like a an auction house system and something like that. Honestly, that would be absolutely chaotic. And there's
I'm just saying,
too many
one of
ways to corrupt these systems.
I'm just saying, one of my friends got $200 CS:GO case gambling the other day.
Dude, you got lucky.
Yeah, we're not going to be promoting gambling, so unfortunately, we're going to keep it simple for now.
Let's not be greedy.
Yes.
What, a game company that's not greedy? Wow, I'm surprised.
Yeah,
I mean, we would once again, we would not be making a VR game if we were greedy.
That's fair.
Yeah.
This is the last.
I mean, we already
would start.
Nobody's seen this, but except for us internally, but we've seen a mobile phone version of Vail.
If it works, controls.
No, it worked.
Google
it worked better than it did
Cardboard.
on Quest. Like we were testing out an Android.
I need to
build, and it
download
worked better
like on my
than on
Android.
Quest. So you know,
That's
he's
because it's
absolutely
not
right.
rendering like the Quest resolution, because Quest resolution is actually kind of high for a mobile processor. I'm not gonna lie.
Some of these phones have some crazy processors too. Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
the newer phones have better processor than the Quest you have right now.
Oh, absolutely. The X2
yeah,
gets
the
like
Quest
4
2 is
times
like- Quest 2 is like 2 years
outpaced by
old
the
at this point, right?
X13. Sorry, A13 from Apple.
Cyber, by the way, it was only the observer mode on that we tested out on a phone, but But I'm just saying, like, he's right. If we were greedy, we'd just be porting it over to like a mobile phone game, and then that's where the biggest gaming market is by far, is on mobile games.
It's billions.
Yeah. So.
I mean,
but,
if you
and they have to do no work. They just implement microtransactions, and boom, cash starts rolling in.
So if you're in a money problem, there you go.
Exactly. Just make a Vail mobile game to support the VR development.
It's funny how all of these games always have flawless shop tabs.
Or
yeah, it's like Call of Duty World War II. The game barely worked, but hey, at least you could buy crates.
Yeah, half their budget was
that
spent
works.
on that. Muffin had their hand raised, so invite you up if you want to come and ask a question. If anybody else has any other questions, by the way, otherwise I say we start heading over to do some pugs, right?
Muffin, yeah, join pugs, or else
Is there
I will do nothing.
a slight chance that you could give the Grot B a burst fire?
It's a good question for Ivan. It doesn't have burst fire. Oh wait, no, I don't know if do we have any guns with burst fire right now? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. Vector.
Anybody?
Vector fire.
Vector does,
Vector? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say I remembered having. I think we had more with burst, and then we got rid of burst, so there would only be 2 options.
If the burst fire does more damage.
Anybody else remember the original AK-12 burst fire?
Yeah, that's what I'm
burst
talking
correctly. It just fired 2 bullets at the same time.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, that's what it did. The AK-12 burst fire just fired 2 bullets at the same time early in development.
That's
it
not
was
a burst
so
fire.
overpowered.
Isn't there a real AK that does something similar to that with recoil negation? I'd be very happy to see that. Need to find the name of that.
Oh, Ars Poetic has a really good question I want to answer. I imagine marketplace progression will be platform specific. For instance, if I buy Vail on Quest and go back and forth between PC and Quest and PlayStation eventually, are there any plans, ideas to implement cross progression account linking, or will it be isolated per platform? I'm working really hard to make sure that it's cross platform, in the sense that, like, if I play on my Quest 2 and I buy a skin and then I go play on Steam, I will have that skin also. Like, you'll have a Vail account. This isn't confirmed. Let me just be clear. Nothing's confirmed, but this is what we're planning and trying to do. It's just, it makes things a lot more harder to develop, obviously, but we're trying to make it so you have a Vail account and then you just connect your Vail account to PlayStation, Steam, or Oculus, and then through that you have everything connected.
You would need a Vail ID to make it work, like a Unify ID.
Right. Yeah. You'd have to, and then it just brings up questions of, like, how is that account created? Like, do I have to type in my username and password, or can I log in with, because nobody wants to type in their username and password in VR, right? So we're trying to make it the best user experience possible and make it as simple as possible. And I do personally recognize, because I do this, that there are people out there, although a small fraction, that will go back and forth between the Quest build and the Steam build. So we want this.
That's me bug testing. I will be doing that a lot. And also, the entire reason I'm up here is very much a misinput. I did not mean to raise my hand, but
Oh my god. Skill issue.
Skill issue. You need to aim better.
Yeah,
Which, if you want to get better aim,
more
you know how
Valorant,
you get better aim, guys? We go play pugs, and that's how you get good, and then you can compete in tournaments.
Play
You can win
pugs.
not just lots of BBBs, but then you can earn lots of real money in the Vail tournaments, right?
Yes, yes.
Exactly. Hey, last chance qualifiers for the IVRL season.
That could be
For
you.
a
Guys,
lar-
there's
for
no reason it couldn't be you. All
large
you have to
I got
do
a
prize
question
pool.
about the tournament stuff. I want to do it. Like, I want to get good at the game, but does that require traveling and stuff? Because I'm broke, man. I'm gonna be real with you.
No. So it's all online. Basically the way again, I work with the IVRL. I'm one of their referees, so I can answer this better. Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Panda. My
No,
bad.
go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. So generally, the way it works is that the season and the playoffs slash last chance qualifiers, those are all done online and region locked. Last chance qualifiers will probably be cross region. And then for the LAN, the IVRL pays to fly people out to the LAN,
Oh,
so you
that'd
don't have
be
to pay for it
insane.
yourself. Although teams can fly out extra substitute players if they want, they just have to pay for it themselves.
So who do I get in contact with to, like, do all that?
Go to the
to
IVRL
play in the league?
Discord.
Yeah, IVRL Discord. I can grab a link to it, or you could just go to ivrl.gg.
Drop
That's
it in
our
the Vail
website.
stage. Can some moderators drop the link in the Vail stage real quick?
Yeah, because
yeah.
if I can get in contact with, like, some people to practice and get better, then yeah, I'd be more than happy to do that.
Dude, you should.
I got plenty of time. I have a. Oh, I was also gonna ask. I have a Quest 2, but I use Quest Pro controllers. Is there anything in the software you can do to change it to look like the Quest 2 or Quest Pro controllers? Or is that
No,
just a Steam thing?
that's an OpenXR thing. Like
Oh, okay.
it doesn't.
I get
It
you, I get
shows Rift CV1 controllers if I'm not mistaken, right? Doesn't even show
Oh,
Quest 2.
It looked like Quest 2 controllers to me.
Is it Quest 2? Oh well, there's
Like,
some games
'cause
that
when you
use Open.
first
They fixed
released
that at
Unreal
least a little
5,
bit.
Okay.
When you first did the Unreal 5 update, it was the Quest 1 or CV1 controllers.
Yeah, no, for me, it changed
but
my
they're Quest
CV1
2.
controllers into Quest 2 controllers.
That might be something we could fix, but it's related to OpenXR, and OpenXR is giving us so many other problems. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
gotta
just
say
used
that
to
the
it.
performance is
No, just make a
significantly
YouTube video,
increased.
OpenXR exposed.
Honestly, I'm half tempted to do that, guys. You have no idea.
I made a YouTube video a while ago when I first bought the game, and it actually did surprisingly well.
Yeah, that's awesome. If anybody, hey, that's another way to earn BBBs, guys. Like, you make a dope that we need to put that in the announcement, Oblivious, maybe. But if you make some dope content, there should be a channel to share it at. And if it's like really dope, like we reward people for making dope stuff.
Hey guys,
absolutely.
Yeah. Hey guys, if you
I'll
fix a
make
major
content, man.
OpenXR bug, we'll give you 10 million BBB.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I can make bugs.
I could buy everything.
Do I get BBB for figuring this out?
Fix OpenXR issues, and we'll give you BBB.
Don't make
hiring?
bugs, but if you discover bugs and they're really well written, like bug reports and stuff, we can also reward people for that. That's also in the plans. But
that's awesome.
But
Well,
yeah, I'm just so used to every game showing me different controllers. I don't even pay attention to what I see anymore in Steam. But if we can fix that, we'll give it a shot.
Well, here's my well-written bug report, Panda. You can get out of the map on Cliffside.
Wow, how?
So, Cheyenne, you hear?
No, don't. I went in there. You can't get out. It's just black.
Just
you don't want to go in.
Yeah, but
It's the
there's like
backrooms.
there's floating stuff. There's a skybox that's all yellowish.
This is a backroom level, secretly.
Yeah, no.
This is backrooms. That
Yeah,
yellow
but
color, that's the
when
same
you-
yellow color of the backrooms.
I can't get out. So
You gotta shoot yourself now.
yeah,
That's what happens when you're in the back rooms.
Oh, what the?
Where's that the question?
There
You
go.
can't shoot yourself. Oh, yeah, you can.
What's your question?
So when the game comes out on Oculus, will you have an option to get so we already have it on Steam, but will current players get an option to transfer over to Oculus or something like that?
Yeah, so we just talked about that just a minute ago. We're gonna try and make it so that there's cross progression. So if you're buying all your stats and all your skins on Steam will transfer over to Oculus, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what we want to do. Nothing's confirmed, no promises. So just understand that, development is, development. But that is the plan. That's something we want to do. I'm going to bring up Art. They have a question. And the event's pretty much closing out here, guys. Time to go do pugs. That's the only way to get good at the game. That's the way to get BBB. We're gonna go.
Also, really quickly, Fraj, I'm pretty sure, Panda, can you answer this? He's asking about cross-buy.
Cross-buy. Now that one I do not know. I couldn't tell you. I can't tell you that there will not be cross-buy between Steam and Oculus. I'm pretty sure nobody does that. There's no game that does that because there's just not a way to implement that automatically.
Yeah.
Who
if
does
you
it?
buy something on the Oculus PC app,
Contractors lets you do it between Steam and Quests. I'm pretty sure they don't. A lot of games.
Oculus PC app and Quest Store, Oculus PC Store and Quest Store does let you do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
that
But not
is a thing.
Steam.
Right. Yeah, that is a thing. If you want to do the Oculus PC Store and Oculus Quest, that is probably something we'll do. I think it's a requirement actually. To be on
Oh, okay.
Quest.
Well, that's cool. I'd be more incentivized to do that, to buy a game second. Because I don't mind supporting the game, obviously. Well,
yeah, but then
personally,
you
it'd be
can't
cool to have
through
the PC
Steam
account with
and-
legacy stuff.
Yeah. Well, Steam is just way better. Let's be honest.
In my
here.
experience, I've ran to the so when I use Steam I have to do through Oculus's implementation rather than using Steam VR because I don't get audio at all through Steam VR.
Oh, that's weird.
So like, yeah, it's I don't know what to do to fix it. The weird thing though is if I press the Oculus button, then I can hear the game, but then like the second I press it to enter back into the game, it cuts off the audio again. But I can hear voice chat, so I don't I don't know how that all works.
I've had that before.
Jack.
It might be actually a Windows thing. When I used Oculus for a while,
Windows is great.
yeah, you might just want to go and play around with the audio settings through
I'll
Windows.
be sure to do that.
Jackaboy, hold on. Can you show off your index controller skins really quickly?
Oh,
Just so
yeah.
we can bask in the. Those
It's
are
me.
so bad.
How cursed.
Beautiful.
Those are so bad. Wait, is that Orzo's face?
No, this is all mine.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Orzo's face for a
Orzo does
second.
not get to be on these.
Damn.
God.
All right. Is there any other questions anyone wants to bring up before we go head down to the pugs and start murdering each other in game?
Is there a reporting system right now
For like
in Vail?
players being a bad player?
Not for being a bad player, but for toxicity, because
right,
quest
toxicity,
players
being naughty,
So,
bad words.
quest players can get pretty rowdy
So, yeah,
sometimes. So
we don't have a system for that currently. You can DM our help bot if you have any questions or concerns.
Be nice to the cat.
That's a very important thing to us, though. Like the biggest
Yeah.
complaint people have when we bring a plot, like when you go on quest, is it's
Quest kids.
bad words, central, right?
Yeah, or it's like quest kids not really fully understanding what they're saying, and then saying things that.
yes,
some
people,
Yeah.
just yeah.
Yeah, we're very cognizant of that. We really want to make sure that we have a good, well-moderated community. Of course, things
That's
are going to fall
very
through the
good.
cracks, but we are going to have a system in place that's going to allow people to report in game. I think that's a requirement too, actually, on Oculus. Like, I don't think you can be on the Oculus store without having that. So, yeah,
because
Yeah,
Meta knows
most
how
of the time it doesn't
terrible
really
the
work.
quest kids are.
And then their parents are going to be answering a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh no, VR is turning our kids into like, I don't know, stuff. Let's
Good
boycott
people.
it.
yeah.
Listen, I can't say anything without breaking Discord to you. No, I'm kidding.
Zero, the Melon God brings up a really good point. Like mic bans, not full-on game bans. Yeah, I think generally we tend to err on the side of giving people the benefit of the doubt. Where if we're gonna ban someone, we're not just gonna like give them a lifetime ban. We lean more towards like we want people to learn and grow up. Like when people in the Discord server have just been absolute mean, terrible people. Albert is really good at this. He'll message them and just have a normal conversation with them, and then they'll end up apologizing, and it turns into a really positive experience for everyone involved. And so, we really lean towards that kind of thing, like mic bans, temporary bans, and at the very last resort, a full ban, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could not say the same about a certain game that starts with a P and
I've got
we don't talk about Pavlov, man. I have to mute the entire lobby when I play that game. Like it is. Oof.
Somebody said they have a question.
Are you talking about Pavlov's Shack?
All right, we're not going to talk about Pavlov. Somebody had another question.
Yeah, sorry. I've been asking like 8 questions today. I apologize.
Go for it.
I had a question about like gun skins. Is there a chance in the future where you have ones that change the models? And if that's the case, can you also have them like change the gun sounds? Kind of like Borderlands is one of my favorite games. So like the Bane, like can you add like a humorous gun that adds like some annoying sounds and stuff?
Dude, that'd be actually pretty dope.
Fart gun.
We have a really good audio
like a
guy.
fart gun would be awesome.
We have a really good audio guy, so like that's definitely something we could do. Just because this guy's like he works in AAA and he's insane.
That's
but
awesome.
he does have a huge backlog of stuff right now. You may notice that the sniper doesn't quite slap, and that's because the sniper is using the audio from another gun temporarily.
That's the M4 one, right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't
Use the
remember which
M4
one.
as a placeholder for like
The
everything.
old
They use the
op sound
M4
from
audio
CS:GO.
for the Grot B. They use the M4 for the sniper. They use the M4
Right.
is everywhere.
We have
Oh,
a
yeah,
great
tracer
audio
noise, that's a
guy,
good function.
but he's just backlogged. So he's gonna get a really meaty, tasty sniper shot in game, and then make all the other guns sound really
It's
good.
like-
And then, you know, after that, I that actually sounds like a dope idea to explore.
That's awesome. I appreciate it.
You guys should also make it so if it's like if I let go of the handle in this state, it should just automatically go down. I know a lot of the soon to be UE5 VR games are doing that.
What do you mean by that? I'm not sure I understood.
Like, do you see my screen?
Oh, let me look up.
Yeah. So when I have the sniper out, there's a lot of the time, since when I do with my right hand, which I guess some people do, some people don't. There's an issue that like a lot of the time it just ends up like this because it doesn't care.
You're suggesting exactly what I told Ivan to do. I
Oh, yeah.
suggested the same exact thing as you, and he said
Yeah,
that would feel terrible.
No,
It happens to me all the time.
So I hate to bring
Okay,
up the P word again, but the UE5 like beta for it has that, and it's like so nice. It feels
Yeah.
good. You should.
Maybe
totally
it's
do
not
that.
maybe it's not a feeling thing. He said maybe it was more of like a competitive thing. Like he wants it to like require skill to do
I
or
guess.
something. I don't know.
Oh.
Either that or just make it easier
I'm
to
not
slide back
skilled.
into place. Make it
Are you
easier
guys-
to slide back into place.
You guys still having issues with that? Because I literally suggested the same thing. So if enough
It's
people,
when I do with my right hand.
You know what
which
I
some
would
people
actually
don't
love,
do.
and I've mentioned it before just while playing in a VC. I would love, absolutely love to be able to use my palm to push it down.
that would be cool. Like
And
slap it
collision.
down.
Yeah, literally.
Yes.
Like I don't even need to
Give us
hold.
the
I'm
MP5
More
walking-
collision
slap.
equals
MP5.
poor
If I
could-
thrust
If I could
performance.
let go as I'm pushing forward and then just slap downwards, that would feel so good. That would be the
Yeah.
best.
Give
Yeah.
us
It is,
MP5
it's a,
slap.
it's enough
Mhm.
of an issue to where it
Give us
makes
an
me not really
MP5.
want to use the bolties.
Cool. Does anybody else have any other major questions that they want to bring up? Anybody else in the audience?
Pick up games. Pick up
Yeah,
games.
guys, I think it's time we go to pickup games. I think I'm gonna go. Like honestly, it's time
Let's
to
go.
Right?
I'm having headset issues, but it just finally connected. So let's go.
Bye, everybody.
I'm gonna
See
go.
you later.
Have a good
Care.
one.
Yeah.
Peace out,
Queue
guys.
up, everyone.
Go to the pugs. We need people in pugs.
Queue
I'm gonna
up.
queue up
Yes.
right
In
now
there.
for a pug.
Go to, if you can't
Go
see
TDM.
wait,
TDMs are better.
did they fix the hold on, Bluebees, did you fix the thing so they can see Veil matchmaking, or
Veil
can they see
matchmaking?
the lists now? Can they see the channel lists now for the matchmaking channels?
Oof, I don't know how to do this.
Or 'cause-
Everybody
The
go join
list?
pugs.
I'm confused.
I'm
No,
leaving.
because like you can't see it by default. You have to go to channels and roles and give yourself the channel category.
Oh, sorry. The fact that I wasn't a followed channel. Yes, I believe that was fixed.
Okay, cool. For those of you who can't see it, just make sure to right click
No,
on the
it should be
stir
followed
and click
now.
right all click show channels.
It is. I believe it is a followed channel now.
Okay. Just in the case that why is everybody joining TDM? TDMs are terrible.
They're amazing.
No,
No,
Artifact
they're
gives me better
bad.
frames. I want the frames.
Everybody just join Artifact. You
They'll
join
be put
Artifact if you're cool.
in a very good balanced team, by the way. That's a problem though, because
Oh, I
like
guess we're out later.
the plug doesn't have an ELO system, so you could have a really good player in there just carrying the fuck out of the lobby each time.